Hey guys, it's Todd Bartusek with Berkshire Hathaway Real Estate and the All Metro Real Estate Group, lifelong resident of District 66. So please do come to you with another month of District 66 market reports, okay? So, I'm going to just start off right by going into this. The beginning of the year, when we did our market report back in January, our average price point for a sold house in Westside, the District 66 area, $352,000. And I'm going to jump to this here in a second. So May, our average sale price was $362,600 or $600. Our average sale price in June was almost $424,000. Okay, this is for the overall market. So if you heard me correctly, the average sale price at the beginning of 23 was $352,000. It's now $424,000. That's $70,000. So don't listen to anyone that's talking about that the market's going to crash or we're waiting for a bubble to burst, because it's just not true. This is not my data. This is data from the actual Omaha MLS. So what it really shows us is that the demand is still there and inventory is down. So overall, in May, we had 35 listings. In June, we had 40. So now that was up about 14%. So that actually helps. So that brings more people into the market. Our days on market went from 11 to 6. Even though 11 still is not a lot, well, it's basically half. So what that shows us is that demand and the interest level is still very, very high. So that was the overall market, okay? Now I like to always break out 3 different segments. I like to talk about the first-time home buyer price point, and that's $0 to $300,000. So average sale price in May was $250,710. The average sale price in June was $240,000, down 4.3%. I find that pretty interesting because a lot of times the first-time home buyer market is what's driving the market. And we had 20 listings in May, we had 20 listings in June. I know that, so what happened was we had some lower, so a higher number of lower price houses got listed, but the average days on market was still low. We went from 2 in May to 3 in June. So surprising, down a little bit. That's the first time that's actually happened in Westside. Now the next segment that I'm going to talk about is the move-up price point, and that's $300,000 to $650,000. So we went from average sale price of $420,000 to $413,000 in June. Again, down slightly. Again, we had more listings. We had 16 listings in June and 12 in May. So again, what it shows me is that we're having some lower priced houses in these segments, in the first time home buyer price point and in the move up price point get listed. Average days on market literally went from 15 in May to 8 in June. So again, that trend is still consistent across the board with lower days on market. Then the last segment that I like to talk about is luxury, and that's $650,000. So these numbers will sound kind of crazy. So in May, we had an average list price of $878,000 and an average sale price of $878,000. We had 3 listings sell in the district. So what that shows me is the 3 listings all sold for list price. Okay, and that's a $650 plus. Okay, now in June we had some big ones get listed and get sold. So again, May average sale price of $878 with an average days on market. This is going to knock your socks off. 54 days. In June, our average sale price $1,383,000. Average days on market 8. That days on market down 85%, and the average sale price in Westside up 58%. Now, it's not like the average sale prices across the board are up 58%. It's in that luxury. We had a couple of big ones. There was a $3 million house in Loveland that was sold. I sold one right down the street, but the $3 million house, that's gonna skew your numbers. So at the end of the day, what this all shows me, you guys, is that the interest is still there and the demand is there. Now, we also had some houses, because I've sold a couple of them and I've shown some of them, some houses that are in disrepair, so the prices were down. So we've seen a few more of those coming lately that we had not seen in the past. That's also affecting the price a little bit. But at the end of the day, I mean, basically when we're sitting with about 20 to 30 listings in the whole district, and there's about 5,000 houses in the district, that is not a lot of inventory for an entire area. So demand is there, interest is there. Prices overall, for the most part, are either holding stable or climbing some, but days on market definitely way down. So if you have anybody or yourself, you might be thinking about selling in the next 6 to 12 months, or if you're even just curious about what's my house worth. I mean, Todd's throwing all these numbers at me, different segments and days on market and this and that, you know, but if you have any curiosity about what your house might be worth in today's current market, give me a call, no obligation. I'm glad to come by the house, quick 10-15 minute meeting, give you an idea what your house is worth. Again, I've lived in the district my entire life, so I know it like the back of my hand. Hopefully you guys find this data useful, you know, so I'm going to keep doing it every month. But again, if you guys have any questions, please reach out to me. Please follow me on social media, and also please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.